A few years back at my rare book company at Time Punch Matrix, we had acquired books from the library of Amy Winehouse, and we had acquired them at auction that as all disparate lots. They had broken up her library and were selling them off piecemeal. And when we saw that, we were like, no, when you look at the books that she had and how she interacted with them, how she wrote with them, on them, how she did, I'll talk about it. She did all sorts of really interesting things with them. You see that there's a larger story. I mean, that's what a collection really is that there's things that come out of it that are bigger than the sum of its parts. That's the point of it, is that suddenly when you get these books next to each other on the shelf, they start to kind of spark and they say something new that they didn't say individually. And so with the Amy Winehouse books, we reconstituted that because what we saw is when we put them next to each other, you got this biography of one of the great 21st century musicians writ through her books, because some of her books literally she had a brainstorm of all the guest lists to one of her birthday parties. She had one of them, it was a book about visiting grave sites, and there was one grave site where she had put a big kiss mark on it. And there was other ones where she literally was brainstorming lyrics to an unpublished song across the page from a poem that she was reading at the time. And so you see the story of someone's life through their books. And so, you know, when you think about someone like Amy Winehouse, whose life is often seen as like this arc of tragedy, and then you see the richness of a life as an artist through her books. It's a different story. And they both can be true, but it's beautiful to see it that way. And so the idea of putting that collection together again was to make that message stay intact because we thought it was important.